Hey you, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'm gonna show you how to turn your MoDX or Montage synthesizer into an effect processor and amp simulator of your electric guitar, so you can plug in your guitar to your MoDX and start to jam right away. So the first thing is to connect your guitar to your MoDX. According to Yamaha, if your guitar has an active pickup, you can connect it to the AD import of your MoDX. But if it's a passive pickup, which I suppose is the one on most guitars, then you should connect it through an effects device. Now the reason for this is impedance matching. Passive guitars are high-Z devices that require very high input impedance, usually up to 1 megaohms. Connecting directly to a line-level input might slash the high-frequency portion and make it sound smutty. So besides effect processors, you can also use anything that do the same thing, like a DI box. I used a Samsung wireless transmitter, which outputs a line-level signal that fits just nicely into the MoDX AD import. So the next thing is to activate the AD input by pressing this button and adjusting the volume knob to a proper position. By now, you should be able to hear your guitar from your MoDX master output, but we have more steps to do. On your touch screen, you navigate to the mixing page and touch the AD channel, then press Edit. Then go to the audio in page, and in this page, the first thing you're gonna do is to change the input type to aero mono. You can also change where the sound goes to in the output select menu. For instance, you can route the output to any of the USB channels and instantly you can record your guitar on your DAW. Sounds cool, right? There's more going on in the next page. So if you go to the routing page, you can see that the sound passes through 2 insert FX processors before it goes into the mixing bus. Remember, we have a total of 13 insert FX available on your MoDX, so you can insert any of the effects into the 2 slots. But it does not necessarily mean that you only have 2 effects simultaneously at most, because many of the effect processors are MultiFX, and you can find a full list of the effects in the reference menu. So let's get into the next page. In the drop-down list, we navigate to the DIST, meaning distortion. But don't get confused by its name, because you have a whole bunch of guitar amps here, not just distortion effects. So the first 2 are amp simulators, which lets you choose from a set of amplifiers like tube, transistor, and also a set of speakers. You can also explore the different presets. Other FX might have more parameters like preamp, drive, or mic position. Basically, each of the FX simulates a certain kind of amplifier that are fully customizable, and they work pretty much the same way as a commercially available guitar amp or an amp simulator. So what if you want some effects before the amp, like flanger or chorus? Don't forget you can add one more FX in the other FX slot. You have a whole bunch of flanger, delay, reverb, chorus, phaser, tremolo, etc., which you can insert into slot B. Some of them reproduce the vintage analog effects. But what if you want to use several effects simultaneously while your MoDX only gives you 2 insert FX slots? Thankfully, Yamaha offers a MultiFX instrument that offers you compression, distortion, EQ, delay, and wow effects, all in the same plugin. You can see that Yamaha also offers quite rich alternatives for you to choose from. And don't forget that you can also assign these parameters to any of the buttons, knobs, or sliders on your MoDX. Just select the parameter, press Ctrl Assign button, and tweak the knob, then you are done. For instance, you can assign the wah control to your expression pedal and play just like with a real wah pedal. Next, we're gonna look at the comp distortion delay, which is also a combination of effects. it has amplifier, speaker, compressor, and a delay effect. I'm gonna scroll through other effects very quickly, but I'm not gonna give you a ton previews because I play guitar very badly, so you can try these out on your own. To put it short, compared with software plugins, at least to me these effects are superior. The dynamics are also better. And finally, you can also add 2 filters before it goes into the output, which you can route to your USB port. But even though the output is routed to USB, you can still hear the sound from the main output. If you do not want this to happen, just go to Settings, Audio In, and turn off Direct Monitor. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you find this video useful, and if you do, please like, comment, and subscribe. So until next time, see ya!